Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Time to take that walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. I do appreciate you spending a little time with this old man. Today's beer comes from Founders Brewing. This is their Mothership Series number 5 and their barrel-aged Imperial Stout. A big beer at 12.8%. Very nice colorful label on the front of it. This was sent to me by my brother Rico, and he writes 12.8% Imperial Stout, aged in bourbon barrels. The base beer is their Imperial Stout, which was retired in 2017 but making a comeback later this year. Traded for this last month, sold only at the brewery in 6-packs, he believes. The date and small description on the back label says bottled on January 14th of 2019. So, I'm not seeing this one around here. Of course, like I said earlier and often, I don't get over to the craft beer store on the other side of town very often. So if it's not available at Kroger's, where my wife works part-time, and at the little craft beer gas station down the street from there, I usually don't get over there very often unless there's nothing at either one of those stores that I'm willing to purchase. So with that being said, let's get on with this one. We'll jump over to Untappd, and they say same thing. Number 5 in the series, January 19 release. So this is their 2019 edition of their barrel-aged Imperial Stout called the Mothership Series. So, and it does have the date on the back label there, and the alcohol content. Very nice, very easy to see, very easy to read. I don't think there's anything else. We don't have the IBUs on this one, so it is time. It's time! Nice hiss, nice smoke coming out. To the glass we shall go. And guys, I'm going to pour this right straight down the center, being a 12.8%er. About as aggressive as I can pour that. And there she is. Pitch black coming out of the bottle, guys. Got a finger of head on there, nice deep khaki colored head. Over into the light, there is none. It is pitch black, guys. A great looking stout. Very nice, very nice. Let's get it to the nose. Nice hints of roasted malt. We had a bit of bourbon in there. It's not overpowering or anything, but it's there. Maybe some hint of some woodiness from the barrel aging. A little bit of bittersweet chocolate on the nose. Maybe a hint of some black molasses. Smells very, very nice. I do appreciate them leaving in the barrels long enough for me to smell the bourbon. Smells very nice. That looks and smells like a very nice barrel aged beer. Well, let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. Thank you, my brother. Oh, yeah. Excellent. Just enough bourbon there. It's not overpowering anything else. I'm not getting any burning or anything like that. Definitely very well made. Just a slight hint of a little bit of the alcohol. Doesn't seem boozy or anything like that, or no burning or anything. But just enough to know that you're drinking a barrel-aged Imperial Stout, which I love. and being a whopping 12.8%. Final beer of the evening for me. A lot of calories in this beer, so I have to watch what I'm drinking. Calorie intake now that I'm on a diet and losing weight. I'm down to about 37 or so pounds now since December the 4th. So slowly but surely getting there, guys. I've had some comments from you subscribers saying that you can notice it. Of course, I don't see it looking at myself every day, but I've had customers that come into the gun store and other subscribers on the beer reviews saying that they can see it, they notice it. I can notice it a little bit. The shirts aren't quite as tight, and the pants I couldn't get into a year or two ago, I can get on now. So it's definitely working, and I'm continuing, guys. My next goal is to get 50 pounds, get down to 50 pounds, and we'll go further from there if I can. But the diet is sucking. I'm suffering, not being able to eat what I used to eat, and eating about a half a bowl of salad for dinner every night. It gets old. But it's working, and that's what I got to do. So with that being said, we're going to let this warm up, come up to room temperature while I sip on it, and we'll come back for the final chug. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. Very impressive beer. Nice bourbon notes. Roasted malt notes are there. Hints of molasses, bittersweet chocolate. Very tasty beer. The alcohol seems to be fairly well hidden for a 12.8% or almost 13%. Very hard to hide that much alcohol, but they've done a pretty good job of it here. I enjoyed this beer. This would be something that I would probably purchase if I see it available here, and it's probably only available in a 4-pack. And what Rico said, that it was a brewery only release, which means I probably won't see it here. And since he traded for it, I doubt if I'll ever see this sitting on the store shelf around here. So I do appreciate Rico trading for this and sending me this. Hopefully he got more than one. He has one for himself or more. Very tasty beer. Founders does some really tasty stuff, guys. A lot of their stuff is very well made, and this is one of them. And a lot of the stuff that they produce is highly sought after. People have to get on a waiting list to get some of the stuff that they offer. So with that being said, a very nice final beer of the evening for me. The bourbon notes are there. It's not overpowering anything else. Of a nicely balanced beer. Very impressive. Final chug. Very delicious beer, guys. Bottle on date and ABVs on the back of the label. Very well done. I do think that I've had better beers in this style, but this is right up there. Pretty impressive. I don't think it's quite to the 10, but it's kicking the door down to be a 10. If you say, oh my God, you're crazy, that's the best thing I ever tasted, I wouldn't argue with that. It is pretty impressive. But I'm shy one notch from giving it a 10. And this is accumulated. I'm not going to leave any of that. Guys, I'm on the borderline between the 10 and the 9. So I'm going to give it the 9 on this one, but I'm going to give it a 99 out of 100. It's that close to being a 10 beer. Very tasty. Very enjoyable. Impressive beer. It is impressive beer. So 99 out of 100 for me, kicking the door down to be a 10. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 4.15 out of 5. Very impressive numbers from those guys over there. And like I said, if you say it's a 10 beer, I wouldn't argue with that. Over to Untapped, they have it at 4.38, which is in their A scale also. And I would agree with that. I'm giving it just a little bit better numbers than those guys are, because I've seen better numbers from both the sites. So I'm kind of in agreement. It is an A beer, but it is very, very tasty, very well made, very delicious beer. A great final beer of the evening. To me, just my personal notes. I think they could use a little lactose in this beer to give it a little bit sweeter taste, and maybe a little bit of oats for a creamier mouthfeel. But it's still a very delicious beer. I enjoyed it. So Rico, thanks again, my brother. I do appreciate it, sir. And if you've had this, the 2019 edition of their Founders Mothership Series, number 5, barrel, BBA, bourbon barrel aged Imperial Stout, let me know what you think. I would buy this if I could get it here, guys. I would, no doubt about it. It's a very tasty beer. So, if you've had it, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.